So I have a lot of these levels kind of optimized now. So I'm gonna... I know how to play these quickly. And there's not a whole lot of RNG left. Gonna intentionally have them go so they get off the pillars. Ah. Whatever, Marilla will die here. Doesn't matter. The reason why I want Marilla to attack a lot instead of confining characters is because it takes like 1 or 2 seconds to switch between characters, whether they be enemies or not. So being able to skip that is what makes this a bit faster. Ash always goes first when he's confined, so I can just throw a guy off the level. No, that's not what I want to do, is it? Trying to think a bit as to exactly how I optimize this. Yeah, okay. Here, throw, here. Merchant. Money punch. Alright, you're gonna see a lot of time saves. So one thing that I did is I cut Fusionist as an attacker in the run. I used to have a Fusionist along with me to attack because I need a Fusionist to level up, but I'm going to do so with just bonus experience. Got one fewer, I had to do one extra attack there because Big Bang didn't do as much as I hit as much as I had hoped. Oops. Yeah. I also realized that, just now, that Marilla doesn't have a high rank title, which I was supposed to give her. But I think I should be fine. Marilla's actual stats don't matter that much. So a lot of these earlier ones are going to be a lot of just Marona attacking a single character, but it'll change later on when that's not quite as viable. Yeah, just how behemoths go. I kind of forgot to optimize this one, this level here. We'll just kind of make something up. Yeah, I didn't do this well. The reason why I didn't do that right is because normally I grab a mushroom from that level in older strats, but I cut that out of the run. I just kind of forgot to redo it. Yeah, these little optimizations just add up so much. Actually knowing what I'm doing. And even a couple of those I didn't know what I was doing. And that saved so much time. Oh, dang it. It was bound to happen at some point. That was a missed cutscene skip.
ブータン社長の
じゃあ
そういうそれにしても
ほんとね。そしたら
あ
そうね。
Right there. Is that right? Oh, I didn't quite get that right. Oh, which one is this one? Oh, I remember now. Okay. Been a while since I've done this one. So, on this level, I'm going to level up my Fusionist a bunch. Because I can finish it off with Confining Merchant. Confine Fusionist. The weapon I have that's very high leveled. 24 levels. Oh, this way. I think I can do it again on this one. Well, I'm not sure. I do know that I confine my merchant to... Yeah, okay. We're good. Don't want the enemy to go at all. I can find my merchant here. No. That's not right. My speed is a bit off. My speed, it can vary, so the optimizations I had were kind of based on what speed I had practicing with. So I have a bit lower speed. That didn't go as fast as it could have. Need to go this way. Because these guys have high speed, Fender. Attack. Oh, hello. And turn confine. Should have moved fighter up first. Wow, I didn't think I'd be saving this much time. Jeez.
何事もない。
そうね。
Right now I'm going to get a title on Marona. That's the title I intended to put on her. And that kind of screwed up my menuing there. Nothing complicated there. Let's see if I can remember the rest of these. Save before the last world? Why would I do that? Okay. Here's another opportunity to level up my fusionist. Yeah, you're thinking about this guy too. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I'm not doing this quite right. Oh well, I kind of fixed it myself. Oh, whatever, that works. Wasn't quite what I intended, but... Yeah, this game is quite a bit different from this guy too. I mean, there's no grids here. Oh, you're right. I remember now. Have the merchant take care of him. That's how I kill him. Right here. It just takes one hit. That's it. Kinda missed a split there, but whatever. I ran Disgaea 2, and since Saver said, remember to save before the last world, when I did my Disgaea 2 run, I totally screwed up the first two parts of the last world. I think now is when I need to get, bronze weapon, other things. Yeah. One for Morona, one for Fighter. Okay. Groundbreaker. Let's see if I can remember this. Does it end in a Groundbreaker? Yeah, Groundbreaker here. Oh, I don't want to try and do something fancy there. Don't want to try and level up my Fusionist on a slippery level. Strat here looks pretty cool. Yeah, end turn. Let's see if I can do this right. Right about here. Good. End turn. Throw right here. Slides into place. Oh. Fighter isn't fast enough. Should survive that though, yeah. I think that's just because his weapon is very low-leveled. I think I wanted to heal here. Kinda forgot the strat to this. Yeah, I wanted to heal here. I think. Well, here's to forgetting parts of your run. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to bring Fighter. Even then, he still didn't go. Alright. Make stuff up. Immediately. Whatever. That did not go well. Fighter. That could have been very, very bad. I'll have to relook at this. I think it was just a matter of not healing. Another cutscene, gonna lose time here, yep. Unfortunately, this level is the... It's been a long time since I've seen that sprite from Rona. That's hilarious. Scariest boss! Dead. Done. All the Dot Hack games. I played like one of the Dot Hack games for a bit. I just never had them when I was younger. The one I did play, I don't think was that bad, but... Okay. No money. Yes, the days when no money. I forget this part. Yeah, what I can do is this. Now, let's see if I did this right. If it's done right, fighter... Oh, he's one off. Okay. This is gonna be a bit slow. Fine, Ash. Throw right there. Yep, this is going to be a bit slow because Fighter is supposed to have Groundbreaker, but he was one off of having it. Alright. Yeah. No. End turn. Confine. That's really difficult to remember, because you kind of redo the stage and you do it a bit differently. First time around, you move Marilla up forward, end turn, then confine, and attack. Second time around, have Marilla move forward, then confine, then end turn. Okay. So we're going to be in the same place. Now I need to kill 4 cacti, in this level because they give the guy there invincibility. Throwing him off the level works too. What goes next? Oh. That's something to keep in mind. That giant cactus in the way. Can I make it big? Okay. Dang, he went. Fighter is slow. And he's dead! That's okay, it's still finishable because... Raphael should finish him off, but didn't attack. That works. Okay, almost finished him off. 14 HP away. Okay, so I think I wanted Fighter earlier to at least do a single attack. Maybe in place of leveling up my Fusionist on a certain level.
親愛なる最近になっておかげで私さえ元気に私なごめんねでも
かわいそうに。
I'm a bit hungry.
それどころ
I got bars here. If I can open the freaking package. Jeez. Ah. There.
あのパティリスナーを飼ってる
Alright, I'm going to mute my mic for a bit.
でしょ バーミリオン地方
依頼主。
まあいいよ
Alright, I'm back. I didn't do those as planned. I kind of forgot the strats. The first one I improvised well, the second one not so much. Trying to remember every single thing to attack with is a bit difficult. See, right there I needed 2 characters to finish that level because I don't want the enemy going at all. That takes time. Alright, see me on the dive. The out of bounds dive. I think my speed values are a bit lower, yeah. I think I was supposed to have Marona go another turn. There. For the ghost. And the ghosts go a bit. That was not done well. Yeah, this isn't going well. Happy to make a bonus. And I didn't use a mega bonus before. Okay, this is... I'm being slow here. I just can't remember my strats. Right. Move forward. Okay, I don't remember this at all. So I'm just guessing that it's gonna be Marona attacking and then finishing off with a big bang. The merchant. Alright, this one. Intern. Fine fighter. Groundbreaker's a good skill. I'm gonna improvise a bit here. That's the wrong thing I meant to do. I'll improvise again. Two-point attacks, a Groundbreaker on the guys in the middle. I can hit all these. Including the putty that I'm supposed to save. But the game apparently doesn't care if you kill them. Just kill the putty. Second time around. I'm forgetting how to do this. Remember I killed that guy. Okay. I'll move it over here. Oh, you went... That's okay. Fighter. Those guys over there. Merchant. Guys up there. Move over here. bonus. These 3. Yes, I have a lot of speed because of these weapons give you a lot of speed. And that's kind of the point of this run, is that you go so fast and you do so much damage that you're trying to reduce the amount of turns, minimize the number of turns that they have, minimize the number of turns you have. And all that stuff. I need to make 4 Fenrir. Do I understand Japanese? Yep. I do kind of need to have the attacks memorized anyways. The only thing that makes Japanese important in this run is the fact that some of the menus, such as buying, is random. So you kind of need to be able to spot those out just based on the characters alone. Okay. Bit of improvisation. Get some extra turns. Yeah, the only point where you actually need to know Japanese is part of the buying items part, and maybe getting failure title, but even then you're looking for a single character. Some of the Pokemon evolutions do happen quite early. That's something pretty cool there. You're going to be seeing a lot more in the run. Is doing ground breakers on top of them. On top of enemies. I kind of like to call them head breakers. I think the guy on the top is going to stay in place. I'm not going to risk it though, because I can do so without the risk. I'll just lose a bit of time. But I probably would have just lost anyway. Alright. This one is pretty rough. Let's make sure to confine Ash to the rock. Fenrir to the bottom, or to the weed. Yeah. I need to throw these guys off in a specific order. Because some of them I can't actually throw off the stage in the order that I want them. So that one. Fenrir. Fenrir also have the quick attack, which allows them to go first, which is why I make them. They're the only class where having level 1 is actually useful. Fighter. Wow. Alright. Dang it. Let's go in front of the guy. Attack him. Ah! I don't have any extra move. Really? I'll just have Maroon take an extra turn then. I can afford to do so. Yeah, it's really annoying when RPG characters just spam healing. I think I was supposed to actually power up my weapons at this point. Yeah. That's what I didn't do. So I think what I'll do is I'm not going to... Yeah, that's what I messed up. I was supposed to power up my weapons. Before that point. So, normally I would split there, but I'm going to do some fusing. And I need my Titleist there with me. I'm going to do Failure Fusion here, where I put the Failure title on my weapons. Then fuse them. The failure makes the weapons really crappy. Oh boy, my fusing level is really low. Could also just be... Yeah, it's also because my I'm ordered by level. And a bit more. Do it. Okay. I'm gonna power up all 3 weapons. No. That doesn't work. Okay. I'll do 2 pages. So sorting by level really screwed up my menuing here. Sorting the weapons by level. One last use here. Yep, that'll do. So I'm making them crappy, raising their stats, then making them uncrappy. Yeah, I think a lot of where I lost time was with the title there. I settled for a weaker title on my 3rd weapon, which is the weapon that Fighter had, which is why Fighter had fewer turns and was a lot slower. Because I didn't want to just keep looking through the list. Yeah, this is the last weapon I need to power up, so... These 2 should do it. Alright. Yeah, that's a 40-30 where normally I would have 50-50. So yeah, instead of having plus 30% speed, I had plus instead of having plus 50%, I had plus 30%. So now it's going to be back to a lot of Marona doing everything by herself. Well, not exactly. Manipulate turns a bit, because I don't want them to go. I can get all of them good. I forgot to confine fighter as well. So now they're gonna separate. Yeah, that was a mistake there. I'm supposed to confine fighter along with merchant. Alright, split. It's a short episode. Go forward and turn. I want to kill the Fenrir first because they have high speed. Making more consecutive turns for Marona. It's very important to have consecutive turns on Marona because that means that the fade between the characters doesn't happen. I can just go immediately. I think I can just finish this off with Big Bang. Yep. I reduced the merchant's HP, though. 1, 2. Alright, have fun watching Inuyasha, Kokuma. I need to make sure I hit both of them, and it's a bit hard to see because, like, a lot of my stats are kind of in the way. I made a bit of a mistake there. I'm supposed to... Did I make a mistake? And now I need to throw a guy off. No, I didn't. I'm going to not do Big Bang here because dead trees will reduce the level of my merchant, and thus not level, HP of my merchant, and thus the damage that she'll deal. So again, Fenrir's first, zombies later. Turn manipulation, because I don't have as much speed as I'd like. Loses a few seconds, but the seconds I gain from no character switches is quite relevant. Normally this stage is really difficult because a lot of the items that you confine to makes it so that your characters can't move, but When you've got solo Morona, that doesn't matter. What was my strat here? There's a way to get these three, right? I remember. Dang. Merchant ran out of HP. I think that's fine though. If you've noticed, I haven't been healing a lot, is because at the end of every episode you get automatically healed. So I'm kind of abusing that, so I can start using my moves again immediately. Because moves like Groundbreaker actually take up points, and they can get recovered with healing. These ice levels are really fun to do casually because you can slide all over the place. It's a bit annoying when you're speedrunning though. Especially this. You have to throw on a slippery surface. I think I can afford Mega Bonus here. This level. Yeah. I just move as much as I can, but I can't move all the way. Just take a turn to kill that guy. You can get all the way to him in a single turn, but actually doing it all out just takes time. I can do this, right? Not quite. Alright. I just can't remember this level. Plus, it also depends on the number of turns I have, which is fewer than I had in practice. So I have to make up strats on the way. I'm going to heal. I did a lot of AoE attacks, and I don't know if I have enough for the final stage here. It might just be better to heal there anyway, because I can get these four immediately. Fine. Merchant. Fighter. And I don't need to level up my Fugitist anymore. Ah! Forgot I needed to slide the Merchant. Groundbreaker, and it's done. Okay. So starting at this chapter is when my merchant kind of has not quite damage ranges, but HP ranges with Big Bang. This can kill all three rabbits, and it did. But it doesn't always happen. trying to remember my strat for this. It was pretty cool. End turn. Then confine. Attack. Fighter. Here, hit select. So I can actually hit the guy on the top. That's the fastest way I've found to do that. Plus it kind of evens out the attacks. Technically it's faster to confine the fighter a turn later, but it's just easier to do it this way. Because it's pretty specific. And you kind of need to do things that are easier, even if they may be technically slower. Do I have... Nope. That's what I thought. So what I can do here... Merchant, make sure all three are dead. They're all dead. You have to. So I'll just use 2 Mega Bonuses to finish it off. And I can do one more. Because I'm not going to be doing any fancy moves. In the story, this is where Morona gets ambushed. But with dark weapons, it doesn't matter. With really powerful weapons, I can just kill them all before they even go. Oh. No, I need to go quickly. That's also a health range. 38. Now I go back and heal because I need some more AoE attacks. I don't want to heal as much as I can because that level up. My healer could level up and that having that display takes a bit of time. I don't want Ron to be on the right side. The movement here is kind of specific. I want to maximize the amount of movement Rona has. Now I do another headbreaker here. Oh, I had it. There we go. And then I'm going to do a bit more turn manipulation. So I get more of my turns instead of theirs. Mainly because that allows me to confine Merchant for the victory. Alright. Sub 2 hours here. Let's see if I can get sub 215.
的でおけどたくさんの人
Yes, the post! The post is so strong that you can't skip cutscenes from it. Okay, this strat is pretty cool. I can remember it. Yeah, I messed up a bit. I missed. And why did I N-turn? Okay. I wasn't supposed to end the turn with Marona. I can fix this, though. No. Okay. I'm supposed to do a head breaker on the Phantom on the back. Can I do it like this? Geez. Turn manipulation. One more turn. Okay. I'm supposed to do it with Fighter, but I forgot to confine him. What? Hello? There we go. Wrong button. Okay. I didn't know that was a damage range. Could also be because Marona attacked, and Marona has lower attack. Marona's natural stats are very low. What? Okay, those turns look really weird. Fine. Fighter somewhere. Merchant there. And Fighter up here. I don't remember my actual strats. So I'll do improvisation. I'm gonna use a Mega Bonus to finish these guys off. If I can, yep. Bit of height restriction there, but worked out. Okay, this one I move forward, and turn, confine Fighter. Yeah. And I start using breakers just because. Minimizes turns. Attack. Merchant. Alright, I had moved first. Because that, for some reason, gives me a little higher attack range. Alright, this is just basically how many AoE attacks I have left. None on Marona. So, throw. Got one on Merchant. Okay, that worked out fine. There's one more stage before I get a free heal, but it's just Walnut again. He's a wuss. So technically it's episode 18 here, but... Oh, I did that wrong. Did I? No, I didn't. This is a health range. Yep. Good health range. Merchant can't always kill there. Fine. Fighter and merchant. Now I need to kill this guy with long range attacks. My AoE attacks are long range, so I'll just use those. He's got like a field around him where you can't go in unless you either kill one of the items over to the left, but it's just easier to kill him immediately. Now, since I've been struggling with some speed ranges here, I can keep these. I know I can. I'm gonna confine fighter right now. Have Morona do a lot of attacks. Normally I want to avoid going back and forth between two characters, but I have lower speed because my weapons aren't as powerful as I would like them to be. Another stage where I have to... That's about how many AoE attacks I have. Let's see if I can remember the correct ways. Okay. One headbanger there. I don't think I can kill any of these guys yet. Those guys just have a bit too much HP for my Merchant Big Bang. It's close to the end of the game, so yeah, understandable. I think after this one I get a free heal, because it's technically episode 19? Yeah. No. I don't get a free heal here. It's the one right after this. So I'm gonna have to do this without a whole lot of AoE attacks. Or just any AoE attacks at all, I think. Confine fighter. Yeah, he's got no AoE left. Not even Merchant has AoE. So this is a bit slow. Probably would have been faster to go back and heal. Oh boy. They're gonna get a turn. That's always... that right there was a bit scary. Okay, here is where I get a heal. So I have AoEs, although I don't really need very many of them. So I'm gonna start letting them go, giving them some turns. Like, I want that guy to move down anyway. So I don't want to confine. Or do I want to? Yeah, I don't want to. No. I have to do some improvisation here because speed ranges are inconsistent. The main change was that I optimized a lot of the movement. I didn't die twice. That helps. But yeah, it was mostly movement optimization that happened. This guy, right? Yeah. Mostly movement optimization in the later parts. I wasn't able to do all of them. Half because I couldn't remember all of them. Also, apparently you can do Ground Breaker if you do it on their head here. That's something new. Yeah, I wasn't able to do all the speed optimizations because I've been talking about speed ranges that I've had. Oh wow, that was very close. Yes, that's one thing that I noticed, is that I didn't actually need to use Fusionist. The only reason why I used Fusionist is because I needed to have levels on a Fusionist. Okay, final level. Let's see if that works. Nope. But I'm gonna use him to bring an item, so I can bring another guy. Yeah, I just went through and like optimized each of the levels, and I found that I didn't need Fusionist at all. Or the Spores attack. Just because 2 angle slashes from a dark weapon is just as fast. So Spores just didn't save time. 1, 2. I messed up, kind of. So I'm gonna hope to do AI manipulation here by bringing a lot of characters together. I need to bring all the blue rocks in the same spot because they grant invincibility on the final boss. I'm going to move Morona a bit away. Confine. Fighter. Close. Yeah, see, I want them to attack characters I don't care about. Fighter got hit and survived. That was not expected. But that was good. Don't have enough range for a angle slash. Alright. Not sub 215, but very close. That's like easily a cutscene worth. Yeah, I can save time just by having better RNG on weapons. Yep. Totally world record. World record by about 15 minutes.
おっしゅ。
ガスティ僕はこれから